Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from Bangkok and a very good evening for those of you participating from the United States. I would like to welcome all of you to the virtual signing ceremony of the Information Exchange Annex on remote sensing for base perimeter defense between Defense Science and Technology Department, Ministry of Defense, the Kingdom of Thailand, and the Office of the Undersecretary of the Air Force, United States Department of Defense. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Lakvirod Kasem Na Ayutthaya, and I will be your master of ceremony for this event. It is a privilege and great honor to have your presence today. Please allow me to first introduce the country's participants, starting with the host. From the Thai side, Lieutenant General Somkiat Sampan, Director General, Defense Science and Technology Department.
Good evening สวัสดีครับ
Thank you very much, sir. From the United States side, Mrs. Kelly L. Seabolt, Deputy Undersecretary of the Air Force, International Affairs, Office of the Undersecretary of the Air Force, United States Department of Defense. Thank you very much, ma'am. From the Thai side, please allow me to introduce the participants. Air Marshal Narongsak Pichit Chalothon, Superintendent Navamintha Kasatrayathirat, Royal Air Force Academy, Royal Thai Air Force. Major General Khemachat Patanu, Deputy Director General, Defense Science and Technology Department. Major General Sipan Panawawat, Director, Office of Defense Science and Technology Policy, Defense Science and Technology Department. Air Vice Marshal Pichit Chai Surakit Pipat, Director, Office of Policy and Plans, Directorate of Operations, Royal Thai Air Force. Group Captain Warawut Pratumchat, Technical Project Officer, Navamintha Kasatrayathirat, Royal Air Force Academy, Royal Thai Air Force. Captain Kawisak Watana Kiri, Liaison Officer and Director, Defense Science and Technology Policy Division, Office of Defense Science and Technology Policy, Defense Science and Technology Department. Squadron Leader, Assistant Professor, Krongbun Sihanat. Lecturer, Faculty of Education, Navamintha Kasatrayathirat, Royal Air Force Academy, Royal Thai Air Force. Gentlemen, thank you very much. From the participants from the United States include Dr. Walter Jones, Director and Chancellor, Air Force Institute of Technology. Dr. Jeffrey Sanders, Chief Scientist, Headquarters, Pacific Air Forces, Science and Technology Office. Colonel Brian Neff, Vice Dean of Academics, United States Air Force Academy. Dr. Martin Lindsay, United States Indo-Pacific Command, Science and Technology Advisor. Colonel Tammy Lowe, Deputy Science and Technology Advisor, United States Indo-Pacific Command. Colonel Mark Johnson, Air Attaché and Defense Attaché, United States Embassy in Thailand. Mr. Kevin Lackey, Chief, Armaments Corporation Division, Secretary of the Air Force, International Affairs. Mr. David Uribe, Thailand Desk Officer, Undersecretary of Defense, Acquisition and Sustainment, International Corporation Directorate. Professor Dr. Richard Martin, Technical Project Officer, Air Force Institute of Technology. Mr. Merrick Garb, India, Japan, Indonesia, Thailand, Taiwan Cooperative Agreement Desk Officer, Armaments Corporation Division, Secretary of the Air Force, International Affairs. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Rowland, Thailand Country Director, United States Air Force International Affairs. Mr. Reed Contini, Program Manager, Strategic Communications, Secretary of the Air Force, International Affairs. And finally, Major David Petmichai, Director, Air Operations at JOSMAC Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the introduction. Next, I would like to ask for your attention to the 4-minute video presentation we have prepared. Please enjoy.
After 66 years as a military alliance, the Ministry of Defense of the Kingdom of Thailand and the Department of Defense of the United States of America maintains cooperation in the armed force programs. The signing of Thailand-United States Master Information Exchange Agreement, or Thai-US MIEA, on July 24, 2018, is the key to developing the relations in exchanging defense, research and development information for common interests. Constantly retains the cooperation in defense science and technology in the Crimson Viper field experiment for technological demonstration. At Crimson Viper 2019, U.S. attendees interested in the research of Navaminta Kasatriyathiraj Royal Air Force Academy, which extended to the Information Exchange Annex, or IEA, concerning exchange of research and development information on remote sensing for base perimeter defense, brings significant advantages as follows. Firstly, knowledge exchange. Secondly, network construction between the Navaminta Kasatriyathiraj Royal Air Force Academy, the United States Air Force Academy, and the Air Force Institute of Technology. And academic collaboration and research development elevate the strong association. Therefore, the Information Exchange annexed to the agreement between Ministry of Defense of the Kingdom of Thailand and the Department of Defense of the United States of America become the first step in the science, technology, and innovative research and development cooperation, obtaining strong amity and stability in the Indo-Pacific region.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention. Please allow us to move on to the actual virtual signing ceremony. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Kelly L. Siebold, Deputy Undersecretary of the Air Force, International Affairs, and Lieutenant General Somkiat Sampan, Director General, Defense Science and Technology Department, to kindly sign the Information Exchange Annex on remote sensing for base perimeter defense. Sir, ma'am, please prepare to sign. Sir, ma'am, please start to sign. Sir, ma'am, thank you very much. Please, please look up so technicians can show the signed documents on the screen. Documents that are signed are now showing on the screen. Thank you very much, sir, ma'am. At this point, everyone should be able to witness both copies of the signed information exchange annex on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite both Ms. Kelly Al-Sebald and Lieutenant General Songkit Sampan to please look at the camera for the official picture taking to conclude this part of the process. Ma'am, sir. Few moments for our photographer to take the picture. Please continue to look forward. Ma'am, sir, thank you very much. The picture has been taken. Thank you very much again. So, ladies and gentlemen, next I would like to please invite Ms. Sebald to deliver the speech. Ma'am, please.
I just want to check comms. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Well, that was a wonderful video. I just wanted to say, very nicely done. Good evening, good morning to everyone. Yindi Tan Rupka, which I think is welcome to all in attendance. And what you didn't hear me say before was Sawatika. First, let me thank Lieutenant General Songkit Sampan and his team in Thailand's Defense Science and Technology Department, the Royal Thai Air Force, the Royal Thai Air Force Academy, the U.S. Air Force Academy, the U.S. Air Force Institute of Technology, U.S. Indo-PACOM Science and Technology Advisor, the SAF IEA team, and Just Mag Thai for all of the hard work that led up to this information exchange annex signing ceremony today. I also want to express my appreciation to the senior leaders at USAFA, AFIT, Indo-PACOM, and Pacific Air Forces who were able to join us and for their outstanding support. Colonel Brian Neff from USAFA, Dr. Walter Jones from AFIT, Dr. Jeffrey Sanders from PACAF, Dr. Martin Lindsay, and Colonel Tammy Lowe from Indo-PACOM. Thanks to each of you. Special thanks as well to Professor Rick Martin at AFIT, Lieutenant Colonel Neil Rogers at USAFA, and SAF IA's Thailand Armaments Cooperation Desk Officer, Mr. Merritt Garb. Today marks a significant milestone for us. Although we have long-standing security cooperation partnerships, this is the first agreement between the United States Department of Defense and Thailand Ministry of Defense that advances our collaboration in defense technologies and capabilities. This is also the first collaboration under the Armament Agreement concerning the exchange of research and development information, which was signed by the Undersecretary of Defense for Acquisition and Sustainment's International Cooperation Directorate and the Director General of Defense Science and Technology at Thailand's Ministry of Defense in 2018. The IEA topic was first proposed by Thailand, and through successful exploratory discussions at the Royal Thai Air Force Academy, our scientists and engineers found that their technical interests and strengths complemented each other. With the IEA signature today, our technical project officers can start the data exchange and build lasting professional partnerships. This important step forward is just the latest manifestation of our deep and enduring relationship. United by our shared commitment to a free and open Pacific, Thailand is our oldest friend and ally in Asia, and our close cooperation reflects a friendship of nearly 2 centuries. A central pillar of that friendship is military and defense cooperation. We have been treaty allies for 68 years, and American and Thai forces have fought side by side even longer, starting all the way back in World War I. Today, our air forces share a strong relationship underpinned by bilateral training and education, exercises like Hope Tiger and Cobra Gold, and 35 years of successful cooperation with the F-16. I should also mention, just in my visit to Thailand, I realized how many of our Air Force officers have had the opportunity to serve as exchange officers alongside the Royal Thai Air Force. And every single one of them had nothing but wonderful things to say about that experience. Additionally, we have access to Thai airfields that have supported critical operations in South and Southeast Asia, and this has been a long history. And Thailand has for 2 decades been a valued member of the State Partnership Program with the Washington National Guard, near and dear to my heart because my family lives in Washington State. For many years, we have worked to tackle shared challenges and achieve common goals. And now, as we look to modernize our alliance to adapt to the 21st century's challenge and seize its opportunities, we celebrate this agreement to exchange technical data for mutual benefit. It's a thrill to expand the scope of our security cooperation with Thailand, and even more so, our ability just to grow closer as partners. And it's our sincere hope that this is only the start of a robust series of cooperative activities in next generation defense technologies. And there couldn't be a better time to be working together. SAFI's Armament Cooperation Division is looking forward to collaborating with DSTD, the Royal Thai Air Force Academy, USAFA, and INDOPACOM to incorporate science and technology, including prototype demonstrations in Crimson Viper late next month. I can't wait to hear about what is going to happen. I know it's going to be a very successful event. And with that, I just want to say thank you. Khop khun ka. Thank you.
And thank you very much for your insightful speech. Next, I would like to invite Lieutenant General Somkit Sampan to deliver speech. Sir, please.
Ms. Kelly Sable, Deputy Undersecretary of the Air Force International Affairs, Office of Undersecretary of the Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my great honor to be co-host for this signing event for remote sensing for base perimeter defense, IEA. This annex is a result of a lot of effort, and this is the first IEA, and it's a very important one under MIA between Thai and US. I personally involved with MIA in the beginning, and I would like to thank you for US partner to be patient. It's a long process, but like Mr. Sable have said that mentioned about our relationship and our other and our collaborations in the past is to keep us going and have this IEA possible. This is the beginning of the things that we have looking forward to have information exchange, and hopefully in the future we can have a personal exchange and project, together in the future. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere appreciation to Ms. Sable and U.S. representative team to put this thing together and make this possible. I hope this is, like a good partner, and once we know each other, learn about each other, and work together, I hope that this is the beginning that we have a close relationship and have a strong collaboration between Thai Ministry of Defense and GDS of Defense. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for US team and Thai team from Navamin Kasatrachila Royal Thai Academy, and including Directorate Operations of Royal Thai Air Force, All of these people have been pushing and have a lot of efforts to do to their peace possible. I hope that this information exchange annex will propel and have strengthened and expand our correlation with the US. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Lieutenant General Sampan and Ms. Kelly Alcibo. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to invite all participants for the group photography session. So please go ahead and look at the cameras, make sure that the camera is on, and we will take official pictures, and hopefully you are situated at the center of your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, please check. Just a few moments, I will let you know if once we have everything handled. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Please continue to look forward. Okay, just a few more moments. I want to ensure that we have the right, best possible picture available just for public relations purposes. Thank you very much. A few more moments, please. Done. Okay, please continue to look at the camera. You can smile if you choose to. Thank you very much. Okay, on my count, please. One. Okay, let's start over. Okay, on my count, please. One, two, three. Okay, I think our photographer has gotten what they need. Thank you very much for your cooperation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and I think we are actually heading towards the closing part of our ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We have reached the end of our ceremony today after the group photography. I would like to sincerely thank everyone for your participation, both in the United States and Thailand. And this concludes today's ceremony. Thank you very much, ma'am, sir. Thank you.